Hi guys, welcome to Let's Talk TV. If you're new here, please do subscribe to the channel and like the video as it helps with our engagement. We give everything entertainment and sports news. So let's just move over to the business of today, right? Ilebaye did an interview with somebody, and the person asked her about what Charles of Glitch Africa came to say about her wasting, not waiting for her turn and just leaving. And this is the response she gave. I will post the video of the response she gave, and then after that, analyze everything and then give you other news on what's going on with your BBN stars. So please stay tuned to the end.
Somewhere. I said it's a lie. It's not possible. Maybe they were really wasting her time, and she really needed to be somewhere else. So it's not that she would have said that. Maybe somebody created that. It's not possible that Ilebaye will say, "You people are wasting my time," and drive off. What was the situation with the interview you were having with Pere and Adekunle where you left? Do you understand what I'm saying? What
Yeah, I
was the
do that.
situation? Because me, I don't want people to be lying against my Gen Z.
The fact that I never had an interview with Pere and Adekule that day. Okay, this, if we have, for example, if I have a particular media round or interview that there's a time for it, like they have times that you come by this time. And I had interviews that like I had
Mm-hmm.
like 4 interviews or 5 interviews, and I went to the location at that time. Probably maybe I 2 minutes. I maybe the only time maybe I went like 12:34 or 12:35. There, by the time I got there, they said they were busy. They were doing interviews. I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait. So I was there in my car. I didn't even say I should even come in, like
So there was no like
inside
come in
the
and
place.
wait.
I was there in my car. No, I was in my car. I was just there using my phone and everything. So I waited for like 30 minutes. And I had to, like, nobody even came to meet me that, oh, Ilebaye was so sorry for keeping you waiting. I have interviews with Pere or Adekulu or anybody. So sorry, please just give us some time. Do you get? Nobody came to me. I was still my, so it was my chaperone, Sharon, that was like, oh, sorry, they have interview. Please just give us 15 minutes. Give them 15 minutes. I said, okay, I've spent like 30 minutes here. Let me just do it. So I waited for another extra 15 minutes. Nobody came. Like they couldn't, like they didn't even say, oh yeah, come. And I was hungry. I didn't even eat because I was rushing so I could keep to time. Like I haven't even eaten. Like I was just rushing because I had other interviews and I didn't want to like miss because I had live interviews and everything. So I didn't want to miss or like come late and everything. So I went there. I waited for another extra 50. That's like 45 minutes. Nobody came. I wasn't asking like what's happening. Like I'm hungry. Nobody has even come to me and be like,
Oh.
this is it, this is that. Oh yeah, I was so sorry. So it was my sharp one that was even coming to even
So
apologize to
your
me. Nobody
chaperone
from that.
kept on going back to
Um,
ask them questions. I mean, just the way they were discussing with us,
no,
with my
like not my chaperone, sorry, not my chaperone, like the assistant, like the person that always carries
oh,
us there, like not my
okay.
chaperone.
That's like a chaperone because like the person
Like
who's been talking like,
Sharon, yeah, she's
oh,
always
cute
yes
Kimani, your
for
team is the person ready to
yes,
interview Ilebaye. Ilebaye is ready like
yes,
that.
it's okay, yes, ready to yeah. Yeah, so she was always going there. Sharon was always going there, like, oh, please, like, do get. And the thing that annoyed me is like nobody from that team came to like, oh, I'm so sorry. So it was my chaperone that was literally begging that, oh, so sorry. And
Mm-hmm.
she knew that I haven't even eaten anything that day. Like I was hungry and we were rushing to just come, so we'll not even miss the interview. The thing I said that okay, please, oh, we're so sorry, we're interviewing these people. Please bear with us. I'm probably like, this is the way you're going to rush. But they kept me like I was there for like an hour plus. Like I was patient. I waited. Like I was okay. Let me just like I was they were saying 15 minutes. Okay, wait, 15 minutes. Yeah, like I was so patient. And the point I was like, I'm hungry. Like nobody had even come to me like, sorry to like apologize. I was like, please.
Okay, please. At this point, like I don't even want to.
So that was it.
Don't worry. I already had an explanation, but I just wanted it to like be on record. Like this is what because it's not possible for you to just drive off. You're a human
Yeah.
being. You're calculating. We watched you in the house and we saw you try to explain some things and see things too. So it's not possible that you come out of the house and then just switch up like that. So there you
Yeah.
have it. She waited and there was no proper explanation. There was no back and forth to help her know if she should go and come back as she needed to eat. So guys,
And
our Gen
I
Z
wanted to even go
baddie
for
did
other
not wait.
interviews.
And she
I
needed to
wanted
go
to
for
even go
other
for other interviews
interviews.
because there
Yes.
are times like they set times for us to go for like interviews. Like okay, you have 1:30 for this interview, 5:30 for this, and I had like 3 more interviews to go for. So I didn't want to keep those people waiting just because I'm waiting for someone else. So
Yes,
That was
yes.
it.
Thank you very much, please. And I don't. Somebody is saying that. I think you need to do a video to talk about it. I don't think she needs to talk
I'm
about
not.
it. If
I'm
people
not that
ask
type
her
of
about it,
person.
she can answer the question if she deems fit.
Yeah.
Like if she decided not to answer me, it won't be rude of her not to answer me. But she decided to answer, and I mean, the explanation is very, very clear. She had other interviews. She waited, even if it was just 45 minutes. If there was like a proper explanation, it would have been good. Or just waiting in her car is also not even nice. Maybe a waiting room or something would have been good. So I totally understand her. Thank you very much, Ilebaye. We know
Yeah.
that you're not
Okay.
rude. We love being your Gen Z body fans. Yay, Gen Z. I'm not Gen Z,
Thank
but
you.
I'm Gen Z by heart. I'm Gen
Thank
Z by
you.
heart. On the show that I'm on, I'm a Gen Z. So
So, guys, that is what she put out there with the interviewer. Now let's, when we spoke about this, I posted a video about this yesterday, and I said that might not be possibly what happened. Now tell me why you have somebody come and keep to time, the time that you gave them to come for an event or a show, an interview, and you keep them waiting for over 45 minutes. It means that you do not regard this person enough to send somebody outside to welcome the person, number one. And number two, you can't even tell the person, oh, sorry that we are late, or stuff like. They might even have, okay, sorry that we are late, do you need anything, while she's waiting. Imagine if they did that, maybe they got her food, she wouldn't have left. They might have, do you need it? Okay, she might say, oh, I'm hungry. They get her food. 45 minutes, at least her time is not going. She said she had other interviews that she was going to do that particular day, and they were wasting. She did not even eat. And then the man still had the effrontery to come out. I think he was just being petty. Maybe because a lot of people did not expect her to win. So maybe that, because this is just a smear campaign against this lady. I do not know why he had to do that, but it's just so wrong on all levels. Like, it is very, very wrong. The fact that he came out and even tried to paint her as a bad person just because she didn't wait. I feel like the bullying that happened inside the house, because I'm looking at, do you think this guy would have tried with people like Messi or Sissy or Venita, like coming out to say that rubbish about them? Do you think he would have done it? Think like the bullying that happened inside the house. Do you think it wants to repeat itself outside? But I thank God she's not in the same space with all of these persons, because I do not understand what kind of smear campaign this is. It's exactly a smear campaign. Now, talking about bullying, let's move on. So, Sisi said that she's still shocked about the narrative that Ilebaye was bullied. She and Mercy, in an interview with Token Makinwa, said that they said they always take care of Ilebaye, that they are just shocked at the narrative that Ilebaye was bullied and all of that. And it made me wonder. So, she did not see all of the things that happened in the house. Even Sisi herself, she didn't see how she bullied Ilebaye. Because I remember one particular time she said that she was going to give Ilebaye her third strike. How does that not amount to bullying? She did not see all the ways. Like, I'm actually shocked. It's like these housemates, sometimes they just pretend as if they do not know what is going on, or they act like they are delusional or something. I just don't understand. She didn't see that Ilebaye was being bullied. Even when she came out, I'm sure her teams would have showed her clips and all of that. She didn't feel like even what Ike did to Ilebaye, she didn't feel like Ilebaye was being bullied. Even what Venita did to her, she didn't feel like she was being bullied. I'm actually surprised that that's coming from her. Like, it's quite rich, I guess, coming from her. And then Pere, in an interview, okay, Sisi and Mercy did the interview with Token Makiwa, and Pere too did an interview with Token Makiwa, and he said that he felt like Ilebaye was disrespectful, and he doesn't like taking disrespect from a much younger person. So this is what Token Makiwa had to ask him. She asked him that if he felt like he wanted to be respected, and if he cared so much about his age, that why did he come to the house, that why didn't he just stay in his house? He was like, he said that the disrespect from Ilebaye was unwarranted, and he had it up to here. That means he had enough. And she was like, okay, but the way the way you come at Ilebaye is different from the way you handle Venita. Why? He said Venita would not insult you unwarranted, but Ilebaye would. I'm just thinking, guys, if you know Venita in the house, she was such I would not even call her a bitter person because I don't even know, but her attitude was a menace. Vanessa was a menace in that house. What she did to doing, what she did to Ilebaye, what she did to Perry and other housemates. So it's trying to say that Ilebaye is much worse than Venita. In my opinion, Venita is much worse than Ilebaye. It's just that they knew she could not speak up for herself. That was why all of those things were happening to her. I don't think Perry would have come for Venita. She is just ready to give it back to you and give it back to you in excess, and even like just create menaces if you try that with her. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. If you like the content, please do subscribe, turn on post notifications, and please like the video too, as it helps the engagement. Goodbye and see you on the next one.